Good morning, students. We are revising lesson 1. The name of the lesson is Tracing Family History. Yesterday we have revised the topic migration. Today we will see various reasons for migration. Migration is also known as displacement. Forced migration is called displacement. Now start reading, children. Sometimes people are forced to migrate and shift to other places. Underline the word forced, F-O-R-C-E-D. Forced. Forced means to compel anybody to do anything. Okay. To get it done by force, by physical power. It is known as forced. Underline the word shift, S-H-I-F-T. Shift. Shift means to move from one place to other. This is called displacement. Underline the word displacement also. D-I-S-P-L-A-C-E-M-E-N-T. Displacement. So what is displacement? Displacement means people are forced to migrate and shift to other places. This is called displacement. There are many reasons for forced migration. What is forced migration? It is displacement. It is given in the bracket. So displacement is forced migration. And now the first point is natural calamities. What are calamities? Calamities are the activities which leads to destruction or simply disasters. Underline the word calamities, C-A-L-A-M-I-T-I-E-S. Calamities like floods. Floods means when it rains so heavily in a season and all the villages and cities get submerged in water, then it is known as floods. Famines, when there is no rainfall, a condition called as famine occur in the villages. Also, the farmers are not able to grow their crops due to lack of water. So famine is a condition in which there is a lack of water and the farmers are not able to grow their crops. Earthquakes, you must have heard about earthquakes, means the shaking of the earth's surface. The sudden shaking of the earth's surface is known as earthquakes. Tsunamis, you must have heard nowadays that tsunamis destroy most of the lives and property in the coastal areas. So tsunamis result due to high sea waves. Tsunami is like a natural calamity which leads to huge destruction, very large destruction. Due to these natural calamities, people have to move to safer places to save themselves. To save their lives, people move to safer places. Now coming to the third point. Sometimes the government breaks the houses built on unauthorized land. Underline the word unauthorized. U-N-A-U-T-H-O-R-I-Z-E-D. Unauthorized means unsanctioned or not given by the government. Sometimes the people used to build the houses on the land which is vacant. So this is called unauthorized land which comes under the government. This is called unauthorization. So this activity of breaking the houses built on unauthorized land is known as demolition. This also displaces people. So underline the word demolition also. D-E-M-O-L-I-T-I-O-N. Demolition. Now the fourth point is construction of industries. Industries, you all know that factories built up on a large scale. Dams are built over river to generate electricity for the concerned area. Construction of industries, dams and flyovers also compels people to move to other places. Underline the word industries, I-N-D-U-S-T-R-I-E-S. Flyovers are the bridges. Underline the word flyovers. It is a combination of two words. fly and over. FLY, fly. OVERS, flyovers. Underline this word. Underline the word compels. COMPELS, compels. Compels means forced. COMPELS, compels. Underline it. Sometimes during the construction. Underline the word construction. CONSTRUCTION, construction. Construction is a word used for making of a building or any such a structure. So underline the word construction. CONSTRUCTION. Sometimes during the construction of a dam, the government. Underline the word government. GOVERNMENT. Ask the people living there to leave their homes as the entire. Underline the word entire. ENTIRE, entire place would submerge. Underline the word submerge. SUBMERGE, submerged under water. What happens, children, when there is a construction of dam? There is a chance of that the entire place would submerged under water. So the government asked the people to leave that place and move to the safer places. So this also leads to the displacement of people from one place to another. Okay, fifth point is when there is a war. WAR, underline the word war. War means when there is a fight or dispute between different countries. It is known as war. War leads to the violence. In war, different types of weapons are used to win the war, so it leads to violence. Underline the word violence. VIOLENCE. Violence simply means that absence of peace. There is no peace means it is violence. When there is a war, people leave their homes to escape from violence. Sometimes they seek shelter, SHELTER, shelter. Underline this word, in another country. Such people are called refugees. Underline the word refugees. Refugees, REFUGEES, refugees. Refugees is written in the red ink. Okay, refugees is written with the red ink. So you have to underline these words. What happens during a war, children? People leave their places so that they can escape from violence and go to the safer places. So sometimes they take shelter in another country. Such people are called refugees. The people who displace from one place to another, one country to another country, are called as refugees. So children, your assignment for today, you have to revise 3 questions. These questions are given in your book and you have done it in your notebook. Now you have to learn these question answers. Okay, thank you, children.